Stop the run. Stop the run. Stop the run. Stop the run. Can't stop the run. You can't stop the run. Stop the run. Stop the run. Stop the run. Can't stop the run. You can't stop the run. Can't stop the run. You can't stop the run. Can't stop the run. You can't stop the run. Can't stop the run. You can't stop the run. Can't stop the run. You can't stop. Shake my paranoia. Can't stop the run. 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 Shake my paranoia. I'm moving, dancing like Madonna into the groove. Shake my paranoia. I'm moving, dancing like Madonna into the groove.
It has been a season full of twists and turns, and it all reaches a crescendo here tonight as EA Sports so proud to welcome you to the marquee event of the NFL calendar, Super Bowl Sunday. Tonight, it is all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy, as it'll be the AFC champion Houston Texans taking on the NFC champions, the Washington Commanders. The ball on the tee. We're set for football. And off we go here on Sunday Night Primetime. Wishing he had a
peace. Lord, how I gave my parents fist. Tried so hard to raise me right, but I was born to run the night. Daddy took me hunting when I was a kid. Wouldn't believe what the hell I did. He said, boy, hold this. Told my cousin, you better run. Last time he poked fun of me, got my with a tree. Wow, son of a gun, pay for all I done. Swear they'll get us. Hail to the commanders, hail victory. Went for a drive. Said, boy, you're just a fool. Cuffed and stuffed me in the trunk. Next time I won't get sold.
After 272 regular season games, 12 playoff games, one last one on the NFL calendar, and it happens tonight as EA Sports welcomes you to the Super Bowl. One game remains to crown a champion. It's the AFC champion, Houston Texans, and the champions of the NFC, the Washington Commanders. So glad to have you with us. Mike Tirico next to Greg Olson here in the booth. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. They'll run with the former 7th-round draft pick, Isaiah Pacheco. And he's hit behind the line of scrimmage and taken down right away. A loss of yards. What a message on the first play.
Brings up 2nd and 12.
Here we go.
At the 33-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. He's inside the 35. And he will score. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Texans. Well, fireworks right out of the gate here, Greg. It only takes 2 plays to put 6 on the board, and they do it with a big touchdown.
Mike, each week when we talk to teams, they emphasize how important it is to get off to a fast start. Well, this team, they took it to a new level. Second play of the game, big touchdown. They strike first.
Makes the score Texans 7, Commanders nothing.
Nothing is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Here comes a return from the 5. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Throwing on 2nd down, Daniel. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
On third down, they'll throw with Daniels. That is caught. Finding Higgins. To the 20. What about that? Out of bounds, all the way down inside the 15. A big play here in the big game. 62 yards. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Ready. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
60 back, Mustang 19. Panther 11. 19.
Daniels gonna throw again. This is caught 2. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up 1st and goal. That's hauled in at the 2. Oh, a nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Leads to 2nd and goal at the 2-yard line.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
The motion man here is McClure. Throwing again. Daniel. He pulls it in around the 5. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Commanders.
The kicker on.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Here we go. They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Rolling to the left. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Well defended there, and the quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
The Commanders will signal for the 1st of their timeouts. They'll talk things over before 3rd down.
Here we go.
Here's a handoff to Pacheco. And they'll only get a couple on this one, so the defense holds, and it brings up 4th down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
The Texans going to go ahead and use their 1st timeout here, as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming.
19 Texans. Uno more. Hey, uno. Under. Look the hot.
They will indeed go as they look to throw. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down.
You know, Mike, I'm all for being aggressive. There are definitely times where you have to go for it on your side of the field. I'm just not sure if at this point in the game, this was one of them.
Cougar 19. 65 catch. 7-5-2. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
19 tight. 19 tight. Drop 50. 19. Go.
On 2nd down, it's Daniels. Pass right side, and Higgins has the catch. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His 3rd catch goes for a 1st down.
And the Commanders' 1st down.
70 Timberwolves. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Warriors. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. That one is brought in by Terry McClure. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd.
Here's 2nd and 2.
Texans' 13-yard line.
Rocco 80. Viking 18. 70 Lions. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Cup 19. Cup 19.
The motion man here is McClure. To the air again is Daniels. That is intercepted. It's the safety, Jalen Petrie. And the Texans are going to take possession here as they get it at their own 4.
Intercepted. The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 4-yard line.
The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he'll manage to break a tackle, get this forward for a couple, and it's 2nd down.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains, they're nothing fancy, but they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
Oh, gotta be careful here. Looks like they're just going to avoid the safety, but not by much. That was close to being a disaster. Throwing from the pistol, Stroud. And that is incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that 1st down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
And to be taken down with the 1st down as time will run out on this opening quarter. Commanders with the football to begin the 2nd quarter as they are set to start the drive with 1st and 10.
Drop 50. Drop 52. Panther Dragons.
Now Daniels. Right side. Catch made by McClure. And they will finally run him down. A big play here in the big game. 37 yards.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's 1st and goal.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Slot man in motion left. From the shotgun, it's Daniel. He'll get this out wide. And this is not going to work out as planned. Tough spot to try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the line.
And goal at the 9.
Daniels to throw on second down. A throw on the move is caught. And he's in. Jalen Lane. Touchdown, Washington. The extra point is good. And the Commanders will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Texans 7.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
They're on 35-yard line.
Get your money up. I go money down.
CJ. Oh, ready. 18. What's that? Buddy.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he'll be run out of bounds. That's a good game. On first down, they pick up 7 yards. From the 43, here's 2nd and 2.
Second and 2.
19 Texans.
Quick throw, going to be caught by Worthy. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. Third down, 3 to go.
18. What's that?
They'll try and run it here with Pacheco. He's got a first down inside the 45. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35.
6 yards.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Once again, it's Pacheco. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
He's brought down at the 26. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Robbie. Here we go.
A give here to Pacheco. Finding space at the 15. And he'll be out of bounds down around the 40. That's a gain of 16 yards, and it sets up 1st and goal.
The story of this drive has just been their ability to sustain and get fresh sets of down. Now, in this case, after picking up that big gain on the ground, they find themselves 1st and goal.
They'll have to go the full 10 yards. It's 1st and goal. Out to his right. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
He brings it down to the 5-yard line, but now it is 3rd and goal.
Tackle made at the 5-yard line.
CJ.
A gain of 5 yards brings up 3rd and goal.
From the gun, here's Stroud. Flush to his right. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force 4th down.
Teams practice these situations all week long, Mike. Down here in the tight red zone, you find yourself inside the 10-yard line. You're thinking, we've got to come away with a touchdown. Well, after that 3rd down incomplete, it's going to be real interesting to see how they approach this 4th down after failing on 3rd. Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
On the return, here's Luke McCaffrey. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin then.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Viking, 70 Rangers, 7, Panther 11, Panther 11.
Daniels now on 1st down. That's into the hands of Lane. He's got it. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
On the set. Come on, come on. Set.
On 1st and 10, here's Daniels. That's McLaurin open on the left side. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
Here we go. 60 Bobcats. After 60. Ready.
On 1st down, Daniels. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately his passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
2nd and 10.
Let's go now. 6. Track. 19 tight. 19. 6. Cut 19. Buffalo.
Keep it in the air. Here's Daniels. He gets it to Samuel, left side. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
70. 70. Bronco 80.
Daniels with a give to Krosky Merritt. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10.
First down, Washington.
Let's go. 60 Vikings. 70 Lions. Let's go.
Right back to Krosky Merritt. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
A gain of a yard.
Here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go. 60 Vikings. 60 Vikings. 77 Vikings. Panther 11. Panther 11. Warriors 70. Let's go.
They'll throw with Daniels. That is underneath, and it's Krosky Merritt. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. Texans going to use the last of their timeouts here. Clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in this 2nd quarter.
19.
On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniels. And he just gets rid of this one. To the sideline, it is incomplete. He did not want to throw the interception there. And now it is 4th down. The Commanders going to send out their field goal unit. This about as short as you can get. Good snap, good hold, good kick. And the Commanders can tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball is going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
No. All right. Level. 18. That's right.
On 1st down, it's Stroud. That one to the sideline is over everybody, but now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for grounding.
Here we go. 18. That's right. Hey, uno. 19 Texas. Hey, uno Mars.
Throwing on 2nd down, Stroud moving to his right. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. So we reached the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. Two quarters left in the NFL season as we decide a champion. Back underway here at the Super Bowl. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 20. Yard line.
Okay, so here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 70 Rake, street. 7 Pirates. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Motion the slot man left. To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. He's going to let this one go deep inside the 20. And he will take this one in. 76 yards. Touchdown, Washington.
The kicker on for the extra point.
The extra point, up and good. The Commanders move out to a 24-10 lead.
Texans 10.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here we go. Let's go.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
Texans first down.
Right back to him on 1st down. And a good run there. It'll get him 5 yards. From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd down and 4. Moving to his left. Off he goes. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. Good running there. He's got the 1st down inside the 30.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground. Man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
On play action. Stroud. Now he'll run.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short game.
Not a lot of room to work there. Well played by the defense. And they set themselves up for 3rd and goal.
A gain of 3 yards. It's now
They'll run. And he's going nowhere. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it's 4th and goal.
a loss of 2 yards. It's now 4th and goal.
Oh, 18.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. And he's going to be taken down. Couldn't get rid of the football. They turn it over. Stop on 4th and goal.
So the key to this 4th down stop defensively was their ability to flush the quarterback out of the pocket. Anytime you can do that, you shrink the field, you limit the quarterback's options, and in this case, he can't find anyone, and ultimately, he goes down for a huge 4th down stop.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
Get it. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Nineteen, 19 tight. Mustang 19. Cup 19. Cup 19. 60 Bobcat. 18 Rattler. 87 Rock Warrior. 17.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. He's got his running back downfield, and it's complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
A gain of 36
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
70 Timberwolves. 79 Bronx. 19 Lions.
Throwing now, Daniels. Rolling right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. 22 yards, the pickup there. 1st down, Washington.
70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. With Lions. Drop 50.
Throwing again, Daniels. On target, got it to McClure. To the 10-yard line. He is out of bounds there. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a 1st down.
Crap, 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. 70 Timberwolves. Buffalo 18. Dragon 60. 18, Fox, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Daniels gonna throw again. That one, take it in. Jalen Lane, touchdown Commanders. With that, he ties the Super Bowl record, his 3rd touchdown of the night.
His catch is good.
And that is the hat trick. What a game, his 3rd touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man, they're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
At their own 35-yard line.
How was that? Swat. Mother swat. 19 Texas. 19 Texas.
On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
Under. 18. What's up?
On 2nd down, Stroud. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
And the Texans first down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Stroud to throw here on first and 10. Oh, he's going to find his running back downfield. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 50.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Hey, south. 19 Texans. Hey.
Stroud to throw here on first down. It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, Houston.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure. And I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. To return, it's McCaffrey. And he's going to be taken down there as we come to the end of the third quarter. 1 quarter remains here in the Super Bowl. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. From the 25, they'll go to work. First and 10.
Ready? 18 top, 60 Eagles. Control 18.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. Flush to his right. A throw on the move is caught. And he'll be hustled out just shy of the first down marker. That's a pickup at 9. Is going to set up second and 1.
Let's go now. 70 Simple, 70 Lions. Mustang 19. Ready?
Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. Pass caught. That's Lane. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They'll come up here, first and 10.
Here we go. Press all 80. 60 Eagles.
The motion man here is McLaurin. Now Daniels throwing on first and 10. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike. You never go broke taking a profit. Give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back, allow him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
Ready, go. 70 range. 60 Bison.
The motion man here is McLaurin. To the air again is Daniel. That's swung out to Krosky Merritt. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Give him 14 on that one. Good for a Commander's first down.
Washington.
Panther 11. 79 Broncos.
Now Daniels. Got his man at the 6. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up first and goal.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the fourth quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So, really nice job here late. Let's see if they can put this one out of reach.
Ready.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And they'll get this down to the 3, but no further. It'll be second and goal.
Pick up with 2. Brings up second and goal at the 3-yard line.
They'll motion over Samuel. Husky Merritt. That one only good for a gain of 1 to the 2 to set up third and goal.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
The motion man here is McClure.
Nineteen tight. Let's go.
Third and goal. Husky Merritt. And he's not going to get in. Tackled at the line. It'll bring up 4th and goal.
And what a play by the interior of this defensive line. There was nowhere to run. He's able to get in the backfield for a big stop, and it sets up 4th down.
Come on. Set. 18 Cardinal.
Just under 2 minutes to play on Super Bowl Sunday. We're back to write a finish to the season after this. The Commanders going to send out their field goal unit. This, about as short as you can get. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Commanders will extend their lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchdown.
Oh, ready? Hey, Uno, on 18. What's up? Why Tony? You. Good.
Stroud going to set up to throw. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
First down.
19 Texas.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here's Stroud. On the run to the right. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
And while this one is all but over, these guys aren't going to let up one bit. They have a lot of pride in their performance, Mike. And just because they had this big lead, they're not going to give you anything easy here down the stretch.
Incomplete.
There's certain guys, Mike, that have earned the right to make those tight window throws, and that doesn't mean that he's not going to get himself into trouble from time to time, but we've seen throughout his career his ability to make throws that other guys are either uncomfortable or unable to make is a big reason why he's kind of in a class all of his own.
Now he'll air one out. That's hard. And he is short of the goal line, but they are in business at the 1-yard line.
First down. 1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
From the gun, here's Stroud. That is caught, and this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little, too late. do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. Stroud comes to the line. The Texans going for 2.
The Texans will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They're going to try to run it in. And I don't think he got there. He did not. They mark him short. The try for 2 unsuccessful. This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
Okay, ready? 79 drop, 60 broadcast, 60
Higgins sent in motion. They'll drop to throw. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. Terry McLaurin, the intended target on that one. And it'll be second down.
19 tight, 19 tight. 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings, 19, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready.
Throwing is Daniels. That'll be taken in by Prosky Merrick. And they'll take this down inside the 35. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. That's McLaurin open on the left side. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down. That's to McLaurin. They connect again. And they are going to add 6 more here at the end. Stay tuned for the coach's handshake. It might not be the friendliest. That late touchdown extends the margin of victory here on the game's final play. And the Commanders have done it. They are your Super Bowl champions. Well, a fitting ending to a great NFL season, all culminating here in the Super Bowl. And Greg, I think we can say the best team won the title.
And you think back to the season they had, Mike, where they earned everything on the field. There was ups and downs. There was adversity. And they were such a resilient group all season long. They were battle-tested coming into the playoffs. They put it all together tonight, and they can call themselves Super Bowl champions.
Commissioner Goodell making the presentation of the Lombardi Trophy to the Washington Commanders, the champions of Super Bowl 62. So that'll do it for another spectacular season of the NFL on EA Sports. For my partner, Greg Olson, and our entire crew, I'm Mike Tirico. We'll do it again come the fall. Till then, so long from the Super Bowl.